this video I show you how to perform rectal 3D sonography with BK 5000 and 3000. We should know that the settings are basically similar to those of anal canal sonography. A few parameters, however, are changed. Furthermore, for better coupling, balloon systems are used, which enable unopposed sound transmission from the probe to the tissue. The use of these balloon systems is explained in our separate videos. As always, we start with the mandatory input of the patient ID. We fill in these values and press on Next. Then we go to the probe selection and click on the desired probe, in this case 20R3 probe. This leads us to the menu Item Presets. We can choose here if we want to examine an anal canal or rectum. We choose colorectal and rectum. Now the menu appears with details like frequency, dynamic range, etc. If we want a detailed image of the rectum wall, for example for tumor stage of the Rektumkarzinom, so we should choose the following parameters. Frequency 16 MHz, depth 1 until 4 cm, width if possible 6 cm or complete lesion. Resolution in this scanner maintained in standard settings, distance 0.2 mm as low as possible, time 60 until 120 seconds. Why should we use these parameters? Frequency. The closer the desired structure to the transducer, the higher frequency should be chosen. Due to the balloon pressure, the rectum wall is in the range between 1 and 5 cm, and we need maximum high image resolution. So the frequency should be chosen as high as possible. The 16 MHz is a right one. The depth. Here we can assume that the rectum wall in the upper and the lower pole of the transducer will be closer to the probe, 0.2 until 1 cm. In the middle of the probe, pushed up by the balloon, the rectum wall is on the other hand at about 3 until 5 cm of distance. If the depth is chosen too small, some parts of rectum wall layers may or not longer be displayed. The width. The width should be chosen in such a way that the entire lesion is obtained. It is crucial to know that our probes have a maximum of 6 cm ultrasound detecting range. If the lesion is bigger, the examination must be performed several times. Resolution. By lowering resolution, 360 degrees revolution takes longer. The probe has more time and therefore can take more images in a 360 degrees rotation. This increases the quality of the final 3D image. Distance. The distance between the individual cuts, which we can choose in a 3D card by clicking on spacing, should be chosen as low as possible. This provides more information in the image. The quality of the 3D box is increasing. Time. It should be between 60 until 120 seconds. If the image distances and the resolution time are reduced, the recording time increases automatically. if we want to perform, for example, tumor staging. In addition, an overview of the area must be displayed. For such an overview, the following parameters should be selected. Frequency 6 until 10 MHz. Depth approximately 7 cm. Width, if possible, 6 cm or complete lesion. Resolution stays in the standard position. Distance 0.2 mm as low as possible. Time 60 until 120 seconds. In other views display, the frequency should be reduced to improve the image of the probe remote areas. At the same time, the depth is increased. Other values may remain unchanged. In order to assess the rectum, it is necessary to carry out a double examination, an overview and a detailed examination. It is important not to assess the rectum layers in an overview. This leads to misjudgments. As you see, a few rules must be obeyed. If you pay attention to these, the diagnostics will definitely succeed. Thank you very much.